If you don't have a lot of space in your living room, a standalone soundbar is a great option to upgrade your TV speakers. These setups are designed to offer an immersive listening experience without the need for a dedicated subwoofer or satellite speakers. Thanks to side-firing and up-firing drivers built into the bar, many all-in-one setups can play surround and Dolby Atmos content, too. In this video we will look at the 5 best all-in-one soundbars 2022 available on the market today. We made this list based on our personal opinion, hours of research and customer reviews. We've considered their quality, durability, features, and more. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, check the links in the description box below. So let's dive into the video. Number 5. Sonos Arc. This soundbar has a very premium design and offers a really impressive Dolby Atmos performance compared to other standalone bars we've tested. Even without satellites, the bar creates a wide and immersive sounding soundstage that makes it seem like the action in your favorite movies and TV shows is taking place all around you. Sound effects seem like they come from accurate, pinpoint locations that match the action on screen, too, like most premium options on the market. This bar comes with a room correction feature that automatically optimizes audio based on your room's unique acoustics, which Sonos calls TruePlay. With this feature on, it has a fairly neutral sound profile that reproduces clear and accurate vocals and lead instruments, with a touch of extra brightness in the treble that makes your audio sparkle. As a result, it's suitable for listening to lots of different types of audio content, though you can also use its bass and treble adjustments to get a different sound. While you can stream audio to the bar over Wi-Fi, the lack of Bluetooth support is limiting. The Bose Smart Soundbar 900 is a solid alternative with Bluetooth compatibility, but its bass doesn't extend as low as the Sonos. Number 4. Sonos Beam Gen 2. The Sonos Beam Gen 2 is a versatile setup that's a more affordable alternative to our top picks. Its small, compact design makes it easy to fit into your existing setup without taking up a lot of space. Despite its size, it still offers a really wide and immersive soundstage thanks to its side-firing speakers that beam sound throughout your room. Its soundstage performance rivals the larger Sonos Arc, though its Atmos performance isn't quite as good as our top picks. It has the same design as the original Sonos Beam, but the next generation model comes with support for Dolby Atmos content found on lots of different streaming platforms and Blu-rays. You can also find a room correction feature, which Sonos calls TruePlay, via the app on compatible iOS devices. With it on, vocals and lead instruments reproduce pretty clearly, and there's a touch of extra boom in the bass. If you want to customize it, there are bass and treble adjustments available. It gets loud enough to fill an average-sized living room. But unfortunately, it can't fill larger, more open spaces like the louder Arc. Number 3. TCL Alto 8i. The TCL Alto 8i is the best standalone soundbar under $250. It's a 2.1 setup without as many extra bells and whistles as our top picks, but it's still a fair choice. It's one of the few options in this price range that we've tested with Dolby Atmos capabilities. You don't get the same immersive feeling of sound wrapping around you from all angles, like with our top picks, and its surround sound performance is poor, but it's a simple alternative for those shopping on a tighter budget. Out of the box, this soundbar has a fairly neutral, though somewhat dark and boomy sound profile due to the extra bass and recessed treble range. As a result, vocals and lead instruments reproduce pretty clearly, but they can also sound veiled. Without a room correction feature, it sounds a bit different depending on the room you're in, but fortunately, you still have access to bass and treble adjustments and some EQ presets to customize its sound. With its bass set to -2 and its treble set to 3. It offers a pretty neutral sound suitable for most audio types. Number 2. Sony HT-100F. The Sony HT-100F is a cheap option with a simple design that's still a solid upgrade over your existing TV speakers. It's a small, compact 2.0 soundbar that doesn't take up a lot of room in your setup, which is nice, and it can still get loud enough to fill a large room with sound. Its mids are fairly balanced, so you hear dialogue clearly in the mix, though they're also a bit dark and muddy due to the lack of bass and recessed treble. However, like most bars in this price range, it doesn't support Dolby Atmos content found on most streaming services. The sound enhancement features available are limited. You'll find a dialogue enhancement mode, though, as well as an auto volume feature that balances out the highs and lows in the volume range to help you hear voices clearly without disturbing people around you, which is great if you want to watch TV at night. There's support for 5.1 surround sound content like Dolby Digital, too, though it has to down mix it into stereo to play it. It's a straightforward bar with an okay sound, but if you're on a tight budget, it lets you enhance the listening experience with vocal-heavy TV shows and documentaries.
Number 1.
Sennheiser AMBEO Soundbar. Whether you're listening to bass-heavy music or action-packed movies, a soundbar that reproduces the deep thump and rumble in the bass range helps bring your audio to life. Most standalone options struggle to get an extended low bass on their own, but the Sennheiser AMBEO Soundbar offers a solution, thanks to the subwoofer that comes integrated into the bar itself. As a result, it can bring the rumble in your audio right to your living room, though it's large. Bulky design isn't ideal for everyone. Overall, it's a well-built soundbar that has lots of premium sound enhancement features, including a room correction mode as well as graphic EQ and presets to help you customize its sound. With its room correction feature activated, it reproduces vocals and lead instruments clearly in the mix, and dialogue is present in your favorite movies and TV shows. It doesn't offer the same immersive feel as our top picks with its soundstage, but you can use its virtual surround feature called AMBEO 3D, which can enhance the listening experience. That said, given its size and its price, bass lovers might find it's a better value to add on a separate sub to the Bose or the Sonos instead. Our recommendations above are what we think are currently the best all-in-one soundbars and the best soundbars without subwoofer add-ons for most people to buy. We factor in the price. A cheaper soundbar wins over a pricier one if the difference isn't worth it. Feedback from our visitors, and availability: no soundbars that are difficult to find or almost out of stock everywhere. If you would like to choose for yourself, here's the list of all our standalone soundbar reviews. Be careful not to get caught up in the details. No soundbar is perfect. Personal taste, preference, and listening habits will matter more in your selection.